Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on the Hunter Colour of the Wild, we're here at Sundapart and Nepal Hunting Reserve. And I'm sort of mixing it up today. We're going to have two different locations we're going to be hunting. Like I say, first we're here. I've been hunting here because I've been after black bucks, of all things. I'm trying to get a piebald and not got one of those yet for black bucks. And as you probably know, I love black buck hunting. And also I'm trying to make a black buck guide. So I thought we'd come here. As I came to look for all the black buck zones, the drinking zones, I happened to come across this legendary water buffalo. So I thought, we've not hunted water buffalo for quite a while. Let's see if we can take him out and see if he makes diamond. How's your hunting been going this week? Let me know in the comments. Hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year's. Back to the grind now. It's a bit weird after the Christmas period, isn't it? Everyone's sort of like, you're in like a mixture of like, you don't know what day it is, what time it is. Like, you're like, is it a Sunday today? Is it a Saturday today? So it takes you a little while just to get back into the rhythm, and we're sort of getting there now. But I'm hunting sort of like lots of different species over the Christmas period, like say black bucks. I've jumped back onto fallows and red deers, trying to get another great one of those. Red deers, I still can't believe at Tiawara we've not had a super rare 429 diamond red deer and not super red deer at Tiawara. So we're trying for that. I'm trying for my holy grail, right, of a melanistic super rare diamond red deer. That's basically what I'm after. I want a melanistic diamond red deer. That is my dream trophy. Out of all trophies you can get in Hunter Colour of the Wild, that is what I want. And that's why I'm still at Tiawara trying to do that. But we're ready for a great one. It's been 60, I think it's 61, 62 diamonds since the last one. So there must be a great one, red deer. Hopefully due there as well. But I'll take the super rare over the great one if it happens. But if we get a great one, I'm not going to moan about that either. Right, let's see if we can take this out with the albino 300. I do love this weapon. I would say for grinding, this is my favourite weapon to use for the Hunter Colour of the Wild. What is your favourite grinding weapon? Let me know in the comments for the Hunter Colour of the Wild. Is it the 308? Is it the albino 300? Like I say, this is just a pure money-making gun. When you get on the big game, especially things like Banteng, nothing on the Hunter Colour of the Wild comes close. People will say that, this, that. I've tested them all, right? And in like times per minute, per hour, nothing comes close to the albino 300 and the Banteng. And I've got guides on this on how to make so much money with it. But that's why I love it so much. And when I get skinned and then my money runs right down, what I do is off to Emerald Coast. We'll go there in a minute actually, because I've got something to show you. And I go and grind Banteng. I'm trying to get a super rare Banteng. No luck yet. I've killed thousands of them, but that's not happened. I've killed a lot of diamonds. I've killed some rares, but I've not had a super rare Banteng yet. And I'm also after a super rare saltwater croc. So hopefully one of those happens as well. Like I say, it's a troll. I can't believe it. It's just how it is. You can't help it, can you? Look how close it is to being a diamond as well. I think last one we shot was the first time we was on Sundapart and Nepal. The very first video I got charged by legendary, and that was a troll as well. So yet again another troll water buffalo. They're not quite Gemsbuck trolls, which are like the master trolls, and there's a lot of other species. Feral goats are bad, and some people go like really mental about it, but I don't. I just see it as that's what makes a diamond special, you know what I mean? So I get it if you're after that certain species and you keep getting trolls. Like I say, Gemsbuck, I shot 20 level 5 males in a row. And the first one that actually made a diamond was a female 4. So I get it. I get it when some people get upset. But you need that. Otherwise, diamonds don't become special. So we're off to Emerald Coast and I want to show you something special. Now, I've been slaughtering saltwater crocs and Banteng, and I just walked down the coast after I've hunted Banteng. Banteng I start at 2 PM. I've got two locations. Like I say, check the guide out if you want to know how to do it. You can earn up to 100k per hour doing what I do. And I was coming down here after the hunt of the Banteng, starting the saltwater crocs, and I spotted this, which is a special croc. It's an albino. Now, I've been after one of these. I've got a melanistic. I shot a piebald just before Christmas. It was only a small piebald. But like I say, I shot a piebald, saltwater croc, shot a melanistic. I was after the albino. And I thought, it's just not happening. And as you can see, I've just been slaughtering down the coast. You can either go from the bottom up or the top down. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. It's not really hard. You just go down the coast and through the mangroves and then just carry on down the coast if you're doing from the top or bottom up, whichever way you want to do it. And I seen this and I just properly let out a roar yesterday. I was like, yes, finally I've got one. And I've killed thousands of these crocs. And I thought, it's just not happening. And that's often how it is in the Hunter games. It's just when you don't expect something to happen is when it actually happens. So, I spotted him yesterday and I thought, right, we'll make the video and we'll see if we can take him out today. He's actually a bit further down from where I spotted him yesterday. So, he's not where I actually expected him to be. Where we just shot the last saltwater croc is where I actually first spotted him. So it's a bit further down towards the mangroves. But there you go, nice clean shot with the Albino 300. Like I say, one of the best money-making guns there is. It's so good. I know we've got the 375 now, and if you're a bolt action fan, that's the one to use if you want most power, especially at distance. But the Albino 300 for grinding is just an absolute monster. It's something I always use every day when I'm playing on the God of Wild. But here you go, here's my first albino saltwater crocodile. You can really tell, look, it almost looks like a sandy colour. You can definitely see the pink on it, which is normally on albinos. The devs have done a really good job on how they look. Sometimes when you're hunting for certain species, like I get lucky and I might get a trophy early, and some you really work for, and I've actually worked really hard to get one of these. So to some people are like, yeah, it's just a gold albino saltwater crocodile, but I've killed thousands to get one of these, so I'm really happy to get one. So this will definitely be going in my Tzatziki Safari Trophy Lodge. I've got one where I've got most of my rare tigers from Sunderpot and Nepal Hunting Reserve. I should really set up my crocs because I've got, like I say, a piebald, I've got a melanistic, I've got an albino now. So we could have a little room just dedicated to them. We'll have to work on that, I think. How do you set up your trophy lodges? Do you just randomly put in trophies, or do you go for a specific trophy for a specific spot? It's like, that spot there, I know I want a diamond tiger. That spot there, I want a diamond red deer. You know what I mean? Do you do it like that, or do you just like hunt, get a trophy animal, and then it just goes in where it fits? Let me know in the comments how you do your trophy lodges. I would love to see more customization for trophy lodges. I think that will probably come in 2025 as well, or in the future. I think like the trophy manager as well, we could do like a search, expanded search. So basically like you just put in moose and it just brings up your moose trophies, or certain rares, so you can just type in piebald and find trophies easier. That would be nice. Would you like that? Let me know all about it. Multi-mounts, birds especially, right, I think could do with a lot more multi-mount options. There's a lot of areas, like you can see on these walls on Tzatziki Safari Trophy Lodge, where you can have multiple birds in the same sort of, you know what I mean, same sort of trophy. So that would be nice to see. Like I say, any trophy multi-mounts, drop your ideas in the comments. I love to read them and I respond to every comments that I see. And I'd like to know what your options are, what you'd like to see as multi-mounts. Could be anything, doesn't have to be birds. Any multi-mounts you think are good, let me know in the comments. I'm just working out where to put this crocodile. So, like I say, this is mainly my Sunderpot and Trophy Lodge, which I'm sort of working on. It's mainly been about tigers. I've got most of the furs. We could do with actually going back and getting the last few. I think I need like 2 or 3 furs, and I've got them all. But I'm doing it in females and males. I've got most of them. I've got 2 super rare tigers. But today, it's about the saltwater crocodile. And we're just going to change the time. Stick it to about 12. Lighting is better around this sort of time. Sometimes if it's raining, it'll still be, you know what I mean, a bit dull. But that'd be another good option, wouldn't it? So you have adjustable lighting in your trophy lodge. Would you like that? Let me know in the comments. I'd especially like that in Spring Creek Manor, because in the back part of it, it can be quite dull. So if you've got like a really nice fur trophy animal, it can look a little dull on them. So you want to show them off in their best sort, you know what I mean, how they best look. And I think maybe a little dial. I don't know if they could do that. I don't know how much work it is, to be honest. But imagine you can just turn up the brightness or set the lighting so it's like perfect for what you want to see when you want to check out your trophy lodge. I think that would be a good option, to be honest. No, why does someone always ring on the phone? Someone's just ringing on the phone about something, and it's like always at the worst point. It's like, just why? Just, you know, I'm doing some. Just out here. Sorry about that. I like actually keeping in some of these random moments actually in my videos because it's quite funny. My house is often busy as well, and you might hear dogs sometimes. You might hear some random drilling. I've had building works next door. You might hear anything. You know what I mean? It's just, I live on a busy street basically, and sometimes it can be really random what happens. And I've had some so funny, so funny instances while I've been recording, and I think like, should I keep that in? Should I not bother? Would they like to see that? And I think sometimes, like I say, some people would actually just prefer it just being raw and what actually happens. But yeah. Someone's ringing me now, typical as I'm doing a video. Thanks for that. They don't know, do they? So can't really go over it. This is my tiger room, as I was saying, and we should get back to those. I had a little break because all I was doing is tigers, and but the thing is, we've got most of the furs. I think we need golden on a female and a male. And there's one more fur. I can't remember without having a look at the list. I've got a list with them all down. But I think there's 3 in total I need out of all the males and females. And I've got them all. Like I said, I've got a super rare tiger. And I've got 2 of them. So maybe we'll have to get back to that. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. So I'm on YouTube. We've been hunting saltwater crocodiles, water buffalo. We got trolled by that. But the albino saltwater crocodile came and... that's made my weekend, it really has. I love getting trophies that I've been after for a long time. We've been playing on the Colour Wild. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.